Good morning. It's me, Leigh with Victorian Dreams by Leigh, and we are back with another beginner's tutorial for Anna Griffin's Simply Noel scrapbook kit. And this is what we have left over, and who knows, we may still grab through it, but this is what we have left over out of almost like 300 pieces. I'm going to show you what we're working on today, and then we'll get started. Here it is. So we're using the back of yesterday's, and we're using the green paper of the back of yesterday's, and if you want to screenshot that, go ahead, but that is what we're making. And so yeah, let's get started. Pull over this, and so we're going to get the green paper, and we're using the back of yesterday's and using the other green. And we have two pieces that are 3 inches by 12 inches, and I already prepped. If you don't like the red on this side, use the red on that side. We have used this before, so there you go. So you need 2 of those. You need 2 of these. Let's see, these are the burgundy reds. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we only have one. We only have one of the journaling for the right side, and we only have one of the Noel for the left side. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3 of these for the right. No, for the left side, this side. We have one of those for the left, and then we have, which directions are these? So these are the same, 2, and then these 2 are going, these 2 are going in different directions. It's got, these 2 are going in different directions. So we need 2 of those. Now on this side, we need 1 of those, 1 of those. We need 1 of these, 1 tree, and 1 of each of the presents. So that's the back side. So let's go ahead and move this one out of the way since we know what we need. And let's start on the left side. Let's bring the left one here, and let's recreate it. So it's going to the inside. So I'm going to show again the 2 pieces meet in the middle. So let's just make sure I follow directions properly of what I've done. Make sure it's going the right direction. Try to get it straight. Okay. Get my ruler, and I know that I want to divide this into 1/2 out of 3 so that it is straight. This can be. We're probably so particular, and then the person that gets it won't even notice the little things because, you know, there's just so much to look at. It looks pretty straight to me. Let's go ahead and get these 2 pieces. And I'm just using the Walmart permanent tape. I keep thinking these are stickers, and I keep trying, and I can't get it off. But she says everything that is white is a sticker, but I don't know. I couldn't get this off. So I can see white, just a thin piece of white from yesterday's project. I could trim that. I might do that later. Let's just equally put the distance here and here, like one thumb or finger. Put it here. And line it up equal. Put it there. Now we're going to see about all these pieces. I'm going to put the Noel last. And so let's see what we've got going on. We need these up here and down here. We need this here and here. We have this here. We have this one here. We have that there and there. So let's get started. The reason why I put it here is to balance with the tree that we're doing in just a second. I wanted the balance of the pages. So looks like I have it right about here. And I'm just having them like touch here. And then I have these two where, remember, you can cut the bottom and get a bow out for if you need to use it on your wreath. So I have it going, and I don't think it matters which direction, but I have it going right here. It is bumpy on the back side because of what we did yesterday. And let's see, what did I do? Did I cut it and only have one bow, or did I just add it together? No, I just stuck them together and stuck this little tip underneath and just stuck it on there. And then the Noel is just the perfect size, so we were able to use that. And it is going to just sit right here. Now let's do this one. So you want to see how far down there, and it's just stuck in there, and then this goes up underneath it a little. So that looks pretty balanced. But you start at the top and then come down, and if you need to adjust, you adjust as you go. So it's going a little on and off with all of it. And then we're going to get this piece. I'm making all these videos in a few days, and then I start to release them after I have them all up and I'm happy with them. Then I will take them off private and release them to public viewing. And I want them all up and everything work out before I release what I'm up to, because if there's any mistakes I want to fix and do. So I'll put this right about here. I didn't push down real hard yet because I want to add this piece underneath it a little bit. And do that and push it all down. So there was our first page. So let's move this off to the side and get our second page to copy. And I'm going to show you one more time because I said I wanted it to balance. Let me show you my thought process. Was this is the same and this is balanced this is taking the balance, and this is the same balance, and then this was the balance of that. So now let's get started. It's taken me a few days to make all these videos. Usually I'm done within a day and a half, and with a head cold, I am doing so much better. But boy, it took a week to get over. And yeah. Okay, so we know that this is going to be at 1.5 to try to balance that equally. The only thing that I want to very clearly make sure I'm doing right is that when I do this, I'm going to pull it over. So I think I'm going to do that first, because I want to make sure this one goes to that. I want to make sure, Noel, we just put it right here. We're doing the Christmas tree, but I want to make sure this matches. So I pulled my page and there's one piece, but where are the extra pieces? What did I do with them? Okay, I will go to my stash. And for some reason, did I not tell you we needed 2 of these? But we have it. I don't know. I must have not have pulled it, or I've dropped it or lost it. But anyway, we needed 2 of these. We needed 1 each of these. And then the Christmas tree, the tag, and the presents. And I don't know how I lost a piece, but okay. So why I'm pulling this over for this page and this, I want this to match. So that's why I'm not showing you the page we're actually doing. I'm showing you the side-by-side page because I want it to match, and it is not wanting to release. There we go. So where are we here? Let's see. Line that up, and it looks like that this will be right about there. These stickers make it so easy. And we're going to make sure we stay on the right page, make sure we stay on the page. That looks, finger stuff, that looks good. This is how I think when I'm making a video or a layout. And I don't know your thought process, but that looks good, and it looks like it's now not straight for you, but I always tilt my pages at an angle for some reason when I'm working on them. Now, I didn't stick it all the way down because, well, I just pushed it a little, but I want to get up underneath there, and I want it to match and come down just about the same, and there we go. So that looks equal when we put it in our 2-page layout. So let's move that back out of the way. And let's bring it back over and finish creating this page. So I'm glad we had a little bit extra that I pulled from that I thought I had already pulled. Stash. So because we want them to match, we want to come down that far. I think I can eyeball it. Okay. Bring these up. The tree, I top dotted the tree, so let me find my top dots. We didn't use very many. This is for both albums. I'm using one. And I did top dot this. So that the presents look pretty real. I didn't prep for this, I'm sorry. So let's take these off. And see, they don't want to stick for me very well because they are on a white sticky background. We're not pulling the whole white off the sticker so that it doesn't get dusty and everything and catch dust throughout the years, which maybe with the page protector it wouldn't. I do have my glue gun on, and I like to hit it on the side so that it will want to be stuck down to the actual back. Then I come back and hit on top a little tab of glue, and then let's place right about here. I'm trying to think, does that look quicker? Maybe not. Okay, now let's just put let's put that on last so that we make sure that this fits where it needs to be. So this goes, so this needed to be a little higher and it won't let me. Okay. So let's see what I can do. There is a pop dot in the way. I gotta move the one pop dot out of the way because it wouldn't let me put that sticker underneath it, but that's okay. This will hold it. This will hold it as the same level. So we're going to get like that. And we're going to put this little one right about there. And then this one we are going to put at an angle right like that. And I'm going to pull the sticker off this time instead of using a pop dot because so much of it's going to be on the tree. The tree should have been almost touching the white on this, but I didn't have it. But it's sticking on the tree. There is a little bit right there that I am going to get a little pop dot. I'm going to stick it under there so it is balanced and it is not boinking, bouncing, it is stuck. Now this is just going to go, and I want to kind of line this up, and we're going to just stick it right here. So there is the double page layout, hot mess for beginners for today. So let's bring it back in and show you the double page layout. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. On to the next one for tomorrow. All the links are down below, and you can get this on annagriffin.com or hsn.com. Have a blessed day.